I just noticed that they, even though it's the same, it's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. Whatever.
Have you used Luke?
So I got some. Is it recording already?
Yeah.
Oh wow, we're 12 seconds in.
Yeah, it's
Nothing interesting's happened. I wrote down some things this morning. As I was thinking of them, I wrote them down.
right.
Which is, it's easier to do it that way than to write them down and then think about it. I found.
I hear
So you can get another fucking chair with a back on it. Whatever. Fuck. Since you come back from America, you're so privileged. Fucking hell. So I wrote down this thing. This isn't what we're going. That's why I'm not listening. You know, this is just a thing I wrote down randomly. I thought about it in the shower. I was in there for like 20 minutes. Cooling down. I went into Cheat Shop at Newtown. I went in and I said the other day, I was thinking about you in the bath the other day. And he fucking freaked out, man. And he's like, what? He goes, wait a minute. You were having a bath thinking about me? I was like, no, I was walking down the street, but I was thinking about you in the bath. And he left. He couldn't have anything nothing to say. Anyway, it was quite funny. He's a nice guy. You know that thing you've said, like, I wrote it down about you, but you've said it about me. You're not a good web designer because I know you. You know who is a good web designer?
Yeah.
Some fucking guy I don't know.
Yes.
You said that ages ago, and I reckon that's fucking true. And I think I've seen evidence of that with like 3 or 4 things in the last week of things that I do.
Yeah.
This included. Of people that go, no, this isn't very good because they know us.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
they know me or whatever. And it's like,
This isn't very good, but
it's not meant to be very good.
But no,
It's for us.
I said that it comes up through my whole life. I've seen it, and not just with me, with anyone. So
Yeah.
we probably do it ourselves. Like I don't know. Like it's just if someone's the best electrician in the world, right? But you know them,
Yeah.
and you have like a personal bias, either unbiased or whatever. You might like them or you might like whatever it might be.
Yeah.
You won't go to them for that. Like they might give you some advice,
But you'll get a second.
you know.
Yeah.
But you'll go, oh yeah. I've got another guy coming out. Like you know what I mean? Like you'll.
But don't you want the guy that you know to be and don't you want to give him the props? Don't you want to give him the big up? To be like, yeah, he's the man, and I know him. Isn't that what you want?
Yeah, there seems to be a.
Why do you want to put him down?
Yeah, it's a weird like when you. I mean, I don't know. Like it's just it's interesting. Like it's an interesting. You've noticed that. I've noticed other people I know notice it. Like you won't get the. And I think it's even more. Like when I say things like electricians and plumbers and things, I think those things are a little bit too. Everyone kind of knows what that is.
Yeah.
I think it comes to stuff that's a little bit like you said. I'm a web designer. Well, yeah, things like websites or fucking whatever. But you don't really understand.
But then why are they qualified to say, I know a guy better than you?
Stuff like that because they don't know. They don't know if you're good at it.
Yeah.
Other people, you might be the best at it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But they don't really understand what that is.
Yeah.
Because they know you. They think, well...
They assume you can't be any good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird, man.
Maybe that's... Because there's no evidence that they would be able to...
Yeah. It's like when you go, I'm in a band. Oh, do you play at your friends' parties?
Yeah.
It's like, no, not that I've said I'm in a band for a while, but I know a band. A friend of mine's in a band.
Yeah.
Oh, does he do covers? It's like, hang on, no, he's in a band.
Yeah.
He's touring the country, touring the world.
Yeah.
3-4 albums, television. Oh, yeah, he's in a fucking band.
Yeah.
He doesn't piss around.
Yeah.
That's not in a band.
Yeah.
That's my friend pisses around is not a fucking opening sentence.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah. No, it's a strange...
This moustache is fucking annoying me, man. It keeps going into my teeth.
Well, I'm the best barber in the world.
Oh,
So
I've got a guy that I go to. He's not you. It's fucking some other guy. Ben Barber, his name is. Fucking, it's not you, champ. So yeah, that was just something that I wrote down because I thought that was weird. Because it's a thing we've talked about a couple of times.
Yeah, and we've probably spoke about it for longer.
But I know a guy in the Navy. He's not the best guy in the Navy because I know him. Do you know what I mean? My mate works at the Reserve Bank. Fuck him. because I know him.
Yeah.
Like it's he's in charge of security.
Yeah.
The IT security.
Yeah, there's no one else.
He's the guy. Yeah. He does maths stuff.
Yeah.
He's doing some part-time stuff for NASA on encryption. He's shit. Because I fucking know. Because I know him.
Yeah.
He's a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Why does he get dragged down? Because I fucking know him.
Yeah. It's strange, eh? Like it's
bizarre.
I don't know if it's something because it's not something. It was kind of the other extreme. Well, maybe I don't know if this is maybe the recoil of this. But when I was growing up, like my dad, for instance, fucking the car went to his mate. The fucking plumber was his mate, and that's the only guy you could ever see. Yeah. My dad was the tiler, and that would be the only guy I ever used. You know what I mean? Like, it was completely reversed. Yeah,
you wanted. Fuck, we need a fucking electrician in this group of friends because we don't have one. One mate Jim's.
It would be him. It'd be so and so. He's the electrician. Call him.
Yeah.
There would be this blind faith that was the best person.
Yeah. It's definitely not like that now.
No, now it's.
Wonder why.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I don't mind it in my realm because I've kind of gotten away from. I don't want to be asked.
Yeah.
By
can you do me a free
web page? My
page?
Fucking business cards or whatever.
Yeah.
From every fucking person I know.
By the way.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing my business cards. I know where this is fucking headed.
No, well, you know what I mean? I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want one of your mates ringing me up on how do you fucking do the.
Oh, I know.
You know, the fucking. No. Hey, what are you using to record the fucking.
My mates would call you up and tell you what you're doing wrong.
Yeah. maybe that would help.
Oh, fuck. People listen to this now.
But that's what, you know, like, for me, it doesn't bother me in the sense that whatever. But I feel as well. Like, I know my job and I know I'm good at it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to justify that. I know what I'm talking about.
No, fuck no. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
Don't ask me a question.
Yeah.
And my opinion.
Yeah.
And then don't. Yeah. And then ask me again.
That's what it is. It's really more that side of things.
Yeah.
It's you might get asked, or you might be a discussion might come up, and it's like, well, actually, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Something about fucking insurance comes up, and you're like, well, that's
what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, for fucking 20 years or whatever. You know, and someone else would just go, oh, well, I think X instead, and so well, hang on, no, I'm the guy here.
Yeah.
I'm the subject matter expert.
And I was asked.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird, man.
That's really I think it's more that. It's not just some random thing. It's actually
gets specific as well.
Yeah.
Because I like it when people say, "What do you think I should do about this?" And then I say it, and whether it's right or wrong isn't the thing.
No.
And then a week later, so what do you think I should do about this? What I said already.
Yeah.
Did you not listen? Okay, well then I haven't changed.
I spoke to fucking the tarot card reader on fucking the markets, and they told me the opposite.
I looked it up on an app, and they said you were wrong, and I should. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. But yeah, that's 100%.
It's weird, eh?
Like I said, there's lots of examples I don't want to go into because it's irrelevant in terms of specifics and names and things. That
specifics don't matter. It happens.
Yeah, it does happen. I'm sure everyone can relate, and I think it's so.
Because I'm not the best at anything at the moment. I'm not the best bass player, painter, studier, fucking boyfriend, chef. You know what I mean? Like, I'm shit. I'm a bit of an ass, really. But I've got the potential to be good at those things.
The best is, like I say, is an exaggeration. The fact is, it happens even though, like, this is what I do for a living.
Yeah.
Whether you're the best at it
is irrelevant.
But like, this is what I do. This is my opinion on it. Why go to a second opinion from someone who doesn't?
Yeah, I read online that. Wait a minute. Straight away. Whoa.
Yeah. That's more. I think. Yeah, it's a little phenomenon that's definitely around.
Yeah. It makes me not want to deal with. So when people ask, it makes me want to go. And then you sort of. I feel like I should justify. Well, I think this, but maybe speak to someone else. I don't, but I feel like I should to qualify myself by saying, well, I'm just one opinion. But if someone asks me a painting thing, I go, well, I'm just one opinion. Yeah. But this is what I would do.
Yeah.
But that's so, you know, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Music the same. Do whatever you think sounds good. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But my opinion is this. But when it comes to the law, like, you know what I mean? It's like, well, this is the fucking law. Oh, well, my mate said. Well, what does your mate do? He's a tail beater. Well, that's good. But what does he know about fucking corporate liability?
Yeah.
Like, probably not as much as me. You know?
Yeah.
But I still don't get the,
Yeah.
oh, that fucking Luke guy, he was a,
Yeah.
or he is a, or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, he's studying English. That sentence doesn't make sense. Shut up. Hang on a second. Like, wait a fucking minute. Why did you give it to me to proofread and then not?
All right. Yeah.
You know, and it's like, because I get essays from people to read and moderate some groups for uni, and then you say, oh, guys, just letting you know, I've been doing this for 4 years. They don't like it when you send your notes to other students.
Yeah.
Oh, what does it matter? Who's going to know? Okay, so you've made a mistake and you've sent it to him and he's copied that because he thinks that's right.
Yeah.
Then he's made that mistake and then he sends it to someone and then they fucking make that mistake. So all of a sudden they've got 3 people out of a group of 20 or 300 that have all made the same fucking wrong error, and then they go looking for it, and then you're going to send me an email saying, oh, I failed.
Yeah.
I saw it happen. Someone failed for not using a bibliography.
Yeah.
And the uni said, well, you've claimed all that work as your own, even though it was all cited properly.
Yeah.
Because the bibliography wasn't attached, they said, well, you can't.
Right.
They took a really hard line. Oh, well, no. That's why I proofread it and I said you should probably do it as per the fucking guidelines.
Yeah.
And you didn't do it, and this is what happens. Oh, I didn't know I was going to fail. Well, what did you think was going to happen? They were going to give you a fucking ice cream and a pony? Like, what do you think was going to come out of it? It's fucking stupid. Anyway, so I want to ask you a question, that's all, whatever. Am I a racist? Lorenzo, we've talked about this a couple of times. Race. Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about race.
Well, yeah, you know, things like foreign people and, you know, aliens and stuff. Like, you know, non...
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Oh, based off one sentence, you're going to judge me now? Like, fuck. I know a racist who's way better than you. Because I was thinking about it, right? Like, jokes aside, everyone makes jokes, you know. Like,
no, they don't.
Well, in my fucking world, they do.
I'm just teasing.
I know. That itself was a joke. I get it. It was very fucking deconstructed, postmodernist humour. But no, like, because you know what I was thinking about, right? Is jokes and stuff aside, I'm very conscious of people's race. It doesn't bother me. It's not like, oh, there's an Indian taxi driver. Pooh. Or, you know what I mean?
I'm going to have fun chopping that sentence up.
This is the evidence, Your Honour. Exhibit A.
It's a speech from American History X, and then it's just you, like a little bit of your voice in it.
You've said that before, that I'm like the dad from American History X. I'm like, fuck, I don't really want to be, but he was a fireman. He's pretty cool. No, but like, I'm conscious of it. Like, if someone's there and I'm dealing with them, I notice. I'd like to say that I don't notice, but I do notice.
No, I don't.
But it doesn't. It's not like I don't want to talk to an African guy.
No, I don't think. Well,
is that racism?
We're not in the right.
No, I'm asking you.
Yeah,
because you're the only guy I know who's like, you know,
Italian.
Hey, you said it, man. I don't know. Like it's a dirty word. Can I say Italian, or is that your word?
I think there might be a bit of that. That's half the problem. Is that I think you're almost doing the. What's the word for that?
Uncle Tom?
No, like you're not. What?
Fucking hell. I've got to change my address. Sorry, go on. Yeah?
Look, I think, Australia's got not a fucking racism problem, but, like, it's always permeating in Australia. It's always just there under the surface. Because we're not, as much as everyone loves to say we're Australian, that identity doesn't really exist. Australian is just literally separate, segregated groups of different races. One of them happens to be white Australian. I don't fucking like English, Irish.
Yeah. Scandinavian.
No, not even. A couple
I'm just listing white people.
No, I mean that would be if you're Swedish in Australia, you're fucking Swedish. You're not.
Yeah, true.
Australian. You know,
No, it's Great Britain, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
anything else.
So that's what you're. But like, it's a fucking tricky one because I don't look at you and go, that's a racist. You're not a fucking guy with a swastika fucking tattoo on your neck.
Not on my neck.
But you're probably as conscious as I am.
Yeah, right.
I mean, we generalise, and if that's probably the start of racism. I don't know. Like, I don't think you do anything more than what I do, and I obviously am against racism in that fucking real.
Yeah.
I don't like you because you're Italian, because that's what I grew up with.
Right.
You know, you're a fucking wall. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I'm against that sort of extreme.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like hearing fucking Asians out or whatever. That sort of that's what I see.
That sort of expression
that shit that happened in Cronulla at the.
Yeah, and you buy me Cold Rock.
Yeah. Dodge bullets. Take that Cold Rock.
Fuck, smash that shit.
That's when I associate racism with that ignorance.
Yeah.
And I think you're someone who just doesn't like certain things. Like, I don't like people that are fucking rude.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then you might associate someone rude, they might happen to be from a certain background.
Yeah.
And that's where you're coming from.
Because I don't like idiots. That's my thing.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't care black, brown. I don't care if you're fucking inside out. If you're an idiot, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
And the race thing doesn't come into it then. But if I go into a place, like I notice, or if someone's talking to me, comes to me, I notice. And it's not that I notice and go, oh, fuck, I better talk to you or deal with you in this way.
Mm.
It's just something that I'm aware of. Man, woman, transgender, race, height, clothing. Like, I notice all those things, but race is in there. And I was aware that maybe that's not okay. But it's not a discrimination. About, like, if someone from any background came up and started talking, you just talk to them.
Mm.
It's not I'm not going to deal with you, I don't want you in my country. It's not even my fucking country.
But that's why I say I don't think for me, racism at this point is that it's actual discrimination.
It's action against.
Actual sort of saying something that's like, well, why would you say that? Like, full on out of line.
Dumb.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you're not stupid, so you won't do it. Because I find racism comes because it's an ignorant thing.
Yeah. It comes from stupidity.
Like, where was I? I think it was like Manly. There was some African girls lying on the beach. They had guys with them, but the guys were in the water, so they didn't hear this. And some fucking pisshead walks past and goes, "You've had enough, son. Get
fuck
like
that.
I don't even want to repeat that, but that's what he said, word for word. Like, that's racism. There's
See, that's riled me up. Just hearing you say that has given me the shits.
The guy, and he was on his own. I kind of looked at him, I looked at them, and went, "What did that just happen?"
Yeah, are you fucking serious?
It took a second to fucking sink in that even would happen.
Aren't we beyond that?
That's what you think.
Yeah.
You'd think,
but we're not.
So that's why for me, when you ask me this question, I'm like, "Oh no," because I doubt you would do something like that.
Never.
Because you're not ignorant about.
I feel bad calling someone an idiot. Like, I'll call someone any name and stuff, but to genuinely mean it, I'll never swear. Like, if I'm really don't like someone, it'll be the politest conversation you've ever heard, because I very much want to get my point across that this is a deep-seated and well-thought-out hatred you fuck with. But I'll go, he's a this and she's a that and whatever. But it doesn't mean anything. It's just but it's never, he's an Indian this or she's a whatever that. Right. Yeah. It's never that. It's just, you're a bit silly because you did. You're standing in the way of me while I'm trying to walk. Don't be fucking dumb with your pram.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter colour. What doesn't happen, religion doesn't come into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's funny because I went to school in Hurstville.
Yeah.
And I was racially vilified for being a white guy.
Right.
And it wasn't a thing because I'm a white guy. So up until now, like we've won, right? Like my race has got no complaints about anything. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it's the way it's, like, fuck, you know, like, privilege. You know, I'm in a house in Woollahra. Like, fuck, it's not my house. It's fucking your house. But I'm here. But I got invited. Don't tell Tobes.
I'm the fucking
Lorenzo's. Oh, we should really acknowledge the traditional owners of that. Oh no, we did that. You didn't like that. Okay.
It's the traditional
owners now. Yeah. It was just a funny thing because people were saying things, oh, you skipper, you fucking go back to the bush and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I live in Sylvania. Yeah. Like, where are you going with this?
But that's where I grew up with, like that.
Yeah,
it was real split down the middle when I grew up, and up until the end of high school, it was that, you know.
I didn't know that.
It's vlogs, Aussies, skips,
blah.
It's now a thing that's kind of gone away, but it's the sort of, I guess Lebanese.
Well, we're picking on the new kid.
Yeah, but it's funny because they've sort of picked up where we left off. Like the vlogs now are Arabic or Muslims. And and I don't get that. Like, I don't get why they're like I'm a way more men.
Because that just shows the level of stupidity involved.
Yes, that's why I'm kind of like the whole thing's a fucking.
Yeah, it's a farce. It's stupid.
I always find it a bit strange because we didn't want to be like it was a negative thing, and now there's people who are like, oh, wear wogs,
claiming it.
It's like, here you go.
No,
you then. Like, you know what I mean? You kind of it's not really
tag out.
Yeah, I think Italians and Greeks ended up owning it, and just it became just whatever on a day go whatever.
Yeah.
I'm in the mafia, whatever, right? Like it kind of went away with that ownership of just laughing it off, like turning it around. And now it's been used as a negative again. So it's I don't know. It's really good. It's a tricky subject.
Because the other thing as well is being a white dude, middle-aged, whatever, right? And there's a song, "White Man of the Vermin of the Earth," by a white band, and it's not like a white power band. It's just they're conscious. Being a white dude, it's almost expected, if you listen to the media and reports and other people's opinions, that I would be a racist, that I would say things and act in a way because I am from a position of some privilege or whatever, that I would have these opinions and thoughts and stuff. It's like, well, I really don't. Like when you talk to somebody who might be African, they don't look at me in the eyes and communicate. They tend to be looking down or looking away or whatever. And it's like, why? Like, I'm talking to you. I need something. Like, you've got it over me here. You're making my lunch. Like, you're not doing it because I'm fucking superior. You're doing it because you know how to do it, and I'm fucking too lazy to do it. Like, it's I see it a bit differently. It's not you're serving me. It's you're doing something I can't do because I want it. Here's money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's, because I talk to people. I go to the 7-Eleven, I chat to the guy. Yeah. How's your night? You've been stabbed? Like, fuck. Well, I have a conversation with the people and stuff and get a couple of laughs and then walk out, thank you, good night, It's my 7 Magnums and fuck off and cry myself to sleep. Hitting myself with a fucking heated up coat hanger or whatever it is I'm doing that night. Like, but people sort of expect me to be like, thanks. Fucking give it, like rude and fuck off.
Yeah, well, that's why I figured, I wouldn't classify you as a racist from what I.
And that's coming from a wog, so I'm doing
well, the fact that we're here with mates.
We were mates for like 10 years or some shit. And you know who got squeezed out? The white guy. The fucking other white guy got squeezed out for being a dumb cunt. You know what I'm saying? I kept you, I fucking divorced him. Just saying. Well, that's not true. He's not that white.
Yeah, so I can't really talk. Most of the people I don't have Well, I grew up. It was all my friends were Italian.
Yeah,
That was it.
yeah.
I don't have that anymore. I haven't had that for fucking 15 years now. So it's not like I don't think about this sort of thing. I don't like hearing chairs squeak.
Just sounded a bit funny.
So I don't like. I react when I hear. And I listen out for things, and I keep an eye out.
Yes,
because I know it, and I think that's all we're doing. Like you keep an eye out, and I'm not going to get involved here.
Yeah,
just for whatever reason. When the Cronulla rights were on, I had my guard up, not because I'm ready to be a racist again or whatever the fuck. It's just going. This could get dangerous.
Yeah,
because I got olive skin.
Yeah,
and that guy yelled out something to me the other week. Fuck knows why.
Yeah,
because I'm not Arabic.
Well, you
thought I was
because he's an idiot.
Yeah,
and you live in Cronulla, and you've lived there for fucking a decade. He's from fucking Campbelltown. Yeah.
So I mean, there's you definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if being aware of things. I don't see that as being racism. That's just going. I'm not going to walk down there right now.
Oh, totally.
Just cause.
Yeah. No, you don't want to get caught up in someone else's bullshit.
Yeah.
No, fuck all that, man. That's not what it's about.
I mean, tricky subject. Not
very funny.
Well, it's not bad. Not being funny. I think it's like I don't want to go to this point where we, if you think that, then you are racist. Like fucking, that's bullshit. Like things aren't that black and white.
Yeah.
Haha. See what I did there?
Yeah, I get it. Michael Jackson. I get it.
Doesn't matter.
You're quoting. No, it's funny. It was funny. I'm going to laugh later. We'll put laughter in post.
Fucking the Big Bang Theory or something.
Yeah, we'll George Lucas that shit up. Yeah. Put some fucking vroom vroom up in post.
Yeah, I'm like you. I don't care what someone else.
You just don't want dickheads either.
Yeah.
I've seen you give people the look when they're being stupid, and you just go, like, fucking really? That chick in the lift the other day who had a whole bunch of shopping and a kid and a fucking pram, and we were trying to get into my house, and the lift was just going ding, 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 I'm down. And then it turns up, oh, I've been going up and down 3 times. And you were just looking at her like, fucking die, you mole. Like, you were so unhappy. And like we said, it's not our fault. It's not our fucking problem.
Yeah.
Get out of the lift. We want to go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm racist against people who put their problems out on you. Like, that's my. It's not. We were talking about it just before. It's not my problem. You don't make enough money. It's not my problem.
Yeah.
You're fucking got a baby.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go my way to make life difficult for someone. But I don't want the.
Yeah, I'm not asking.
Someone's.
You stop squeaking and banging the fucking chair. No wonder you sit on this side. Because people want to hear your opinion, Lorenzo. That's what it is, mate.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to go out of your way to make someone else's life hard.
Yeah, if I see, the lady that's got the fucking pusher at the top of the stairs and has to get to the train, and she tries to lift it herself.
Yeah.
Without saying anything.
Yeah.
I'll fucking help that.
But if she goes, oh,
I should have fucking ramps.
Yeah. No one's
I'm not getting involved.
Yeah.
Because the whole way down the stairs I'm going to be hearing that fucking story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not. Like,
well, it's not like they just took the elevators away.
Yeah.
This station doesn't have them.
Yeah, well, no, but it's not. It's just like, I don't know. Like, it's just there's an attitude they are putting out there.
Yeah.
That makes me decide whether or not I give 2 fucks. And I'm not going to help someone down the stairs because they're white or black or fucking whatever.
It's attitude.
Yeah. And that's and then there's a whole bunch of other. You were saying it before how guys might not be looking at you properly because it's working for them and you're even talking to them.
Yeah.
And that's not racism. That's just cultural fucking differences.
Yeah.
Like fucking Muslim woman, maybe you don't help her down the fucking stairs with the pusher. It might just not. It might make her uncomfortable. I've got
somewhere to be, or
I'm
not the right guy for the job.
I'm not saying that that's a bad example, but you see what I'm getting at. It might not, like I've had that where some people they freak out if you're trying to help them.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's just you don't do it.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
You can read the situation.
And you just like they. I
do I want to be involved or not?
I think it's from them. It's like they're, I don't know. Well, like, I mean, you see people, like, I hear people say things like, oh, the fucking Muslim women wearing burqa at the beach. Fucking whatever.
Does it matter?
It's not fucking your problem.
They're not going to get skin cancer.
There's no reason to get racist against those people.
Yeah.
Or say that they're fucking idiots. Whatever. Maybe it's wrong.
I'd rather see a beach full of women in their burqas and hijabs than a whole bunch of fucking nude British backpackers with their fucking assholes hanging out. Yeah, smoking weed, fucking throwing glass bottles. Like, I'd rather have people having a nice family day out, whatever.
Yeah.
And doing the thing, you know, than the thing my people do, which is like fucking just, and my family do, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, I don't want any of that shit. It was funny the other day, I was walking down the street, it was about 9 o'clock at night, it was dark, and it was raining, and I had my hood on, and I had my headphones on, so my hood was fucking massive.
Right,
And there was two ladies in full burqas who crossed the street to get. They were walking towards each other to get away from me. They crossed the street to get away from me. Crossed back over behind me because I must have looked a bit frightening, whatever. But I just thought, wow, I'm Superman. Is that ironic?
You're like, what? You're going to go around.
I'm like Magneto, but for Muslims. I'm Musnito. I fucking rebel.
I can see this too. Next week you walk into some fucking dodgy bar and try that
Fuck
shit.
you, Nazis!
Try that shit. Take your hood on and your fucking headphones.
A man was found stabbed in the face. And crying with shit in his pants. That would be me.
So
it's a funny thing. It's funny because
but are they racist against the white guys with hoods and fucking headphones, or are they doing the smart fucking thing?
But this is the thing, because it's me. Because I'm conscious and aware, and because I am somewhat privileged, as I keep saying, it doesn't bother me. Because I still go home to my nice house and my nice job.
Just fucking cross the road and get in their face and use the opportunity to have a fucking laugh and scare them or some shit.
No, not at all. No. And you know what else I do?
Did he fucking yell out something and go, "Oh, what the fuck's your problem?"
No.
Right?
No, I have headphones on.
That's what happened to me the other day. These fucking, they look like junkies. These 3 white dudes.
You can
see the city. The teeth are all fucked up.
Yeah, you can spot them.
Whatever that
real
one is.
Skinny.
Right?
Yeah, skinny, whatever that one is.
Yeah, skinny tats, hoodies, old black clothes, just black hoodie and black generic fucking track pants.
Right.
Yeah.
And trainers. They always wear trainers.
Right? Yeah. And the no fucking teeth thing. Like, the dentures or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, all messed up.
Yeah. And I was just walking along, and the guy's like put his hand out, like he wants to high five me or something. And I'm like,
where was this? Going to work?
City. Hyde Park. Fuck. Yeah. And there's 3 of them. They're just, talking loud, but it's just swear words.
Obnoxious.
Like, just bullshit, right? Not a sentence, just fucking. Yeah. And he's like, put his hand out, like, give me 5, mate. And I didn't, because
you don't have 5.
I don't.
I don't want to touch
I don't want to touch the
fucking junkie.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe that's their fucking next thing I know. I'm stabbed.
Yeah, totally.
So I just kept walking, and it was like, "Oh, you don't want to give me 5? Fuck you then." It's like, I'm just. We don't have anything to do with each other outside of this. Me happening to be walking past. Do you know what? That's my thinking here.
Yeah, I don't need to be involved with you. Yeah. And once I'm 5 seconds down the road, you're done.
Or you're bothering the next fucking old lady behind me or whatever.
Yeah, totally.
So am I racist because he's white? Or is he a fuckwit?
He's a fuckwit.
Piece of shit.
He's a junkie piece of shit. No sympathy, you don't get 5. You don't even get fucking 1.
Yeah.
You get nothing. Yeah.
That's, so, he did turn around and do the whole, so had it been 2 ladies with a burqa definitely trying to fucking avoid him.
Yeah, he would have said, listen here. Yeah. Nasty stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm. So no, I think you're all right, mate. I think you passed the fucking.
I've got it from an Italian, so I'm allowed to eat pizza. Sweet. Because it's funny because there's like a reverse expectation of what I'm going to be like.
Right. Yeah.
Because of what other people, and it's not necessarily negative because I'm not like that. Like it doesn't bother me because I will show you that I am not like that.
Yeah.
Just through with no effort. Just through my regular discourse, I will show you. What I won't do is conform to that image. You may have. I'm not saying they do, but some people seem to have that real, oh no, this guy's a fucking asshole white guy.
Look, I mean, there's too many years of shit for that not to...
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I haven't been in that world for so long that when things like fucking criminal rights happen, or when I hear a dickhead at the beach to say something to black people or whatever, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Is this still a thing?
Where's that come from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying earlier. It's fucking right. It's not far off the surface.
Yeah.
And that's kind of disappointing.
Yeah, it really is.
You know?
It's annoying because I'd rather everyone put that hatred and vitriol and anger against dumb people. Because dumb people are the fucking scourge. Because dumb people breed and have dumb kids, who then breed and have dumb kids, and exponential. They don't breed fucking geniuses or genii. They have two get together, have 5 kids, get together, and between that they have 15 kids. It gets dumb. And I'd rather people were angry against that. But it's those people who do the racist shit.
Yeah.
The other thing. I was really surprised that some of the political issues, and we won't get into it again, were race-based. I didn't realise. I thought it was just people saying, we don't want people arriving against the way things should be done.
Yeah.
But turns out it was a race thing. And I was like, fuck, who knew that was still an issue? I'll make a joke with the best of them.
Yeah.
But I will also be the first to get up and say, fucking don't say that, watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Leave this woman alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've always...
Oh, yeah, those videos that were going around a few months ago, like people on buses and...
Oh,
like, fuck,
man. How did no one punch any of those idiots? Man, woman, child.
Yeah.
You speak like that, you get punched. The end. You get thrown off the fucking bus.
There was that lady there was like a Chinese fucking school student, he looked like he was 14.
Yeah.
And she was just...
Because he was a 14. She wouldn't have done it if there was 15 Asian gang members.
Yeah. She was just going after him. Yeah, you're right. You know, like
that wasn't...
Yeah.
I hate that shit. I went to a school...
That's the thing. Go and say it too.
Yeah, if you really feel that way,
go to
put your money where your mouth is.
Walk down some fucking alley, knock on
Get one of those sandwich boards from fucking Die Hard 3. Walk around wearing one of those. And what's your opinion? Yeah, of course not. I went to a school that was 78% Asian. So Indian, Chinese, you know. There wasn't a lot of Japanese. There's a few Thai guys and Indonesian guys as well. So really for me, it's just not a thing.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of Maori people in our family through marriage and stuff.
Right.
One of my aunties who's blood related is like half Maori or something. Like it's just not a thing. Yeah. I've eaten food, cooked and uncooked, out of the ground and above the ground. Like I've done all that stuff. Yeah. I've had seafood and tahini and fucking Lebanese bread. Yeah. You know, like it's not a thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a real surprise that that goes on. My group of friends looks like a fucking food court in a shopping centre. You know, we got the Italian guy, we got the Greek guy, we got the fucking Indonesian, the Thai, the Chinese. We just don't have a Portuguese guy to make chicken. But other than that, we're fucking ticking every box. You know what I mean? And that's cool. It's not a. Yeah. It's just that's the way it's worked out. Fantastic. Fucking good on me.
Yeah. No, that's why. I don't think we're in that. Our lives don't have that.
Yeah. It seems to be education is the difference, because you were educated in the sense, if I can speak for you, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, because you grew up in it and you know that that's not cool and you don't want to then do it to someone else.
Yeah.
And I grew up aware that was going on to other people, and I also didn't think it was cool, but I didn't have the hassle of, going through it myself. But I could see that wasn't how you should do things, and it just wasn't ever a...
Yeah.
Is that...
Yeah, I'm not there, because I'm already sort of different from the people I grew up with, just the fact that I moved to Sydney and, got out of this smaller town thing.
Yeah.
So, straight away, I moved here, I don't know anyone.
Yeah.
You would go to TAFE. There's 2 Asians, an Australian guy, and a fucking whatever.
Yeah.
An African kid.
Yeah.
They're the people you're hanging out with.
Yeah. Done.
It's not.
So you went to take up Degrassi Junior High.
Yeah. Or it's not. You don't walk over and go, oh, there's the fucking Italians, I'm going to hang out with them.
You don't have a handshake? It's just...
you don't pull your top off and look for a fucking big swastika and then walk over and make a statement. No, it's not.
Punch the biggest black guy in the yard. Sort of do it.
Like, it's not that. Like, it's not how it works. This is the people you're with.
Yeah.
You know,
and it's not a thing. Same as when you go to a workplace.
Yeah.
You
generally that's what's so nice. For the last 30 years, that's what the fact. You go fucking stadium, don't know anyone. These are the people you know now.
Yeah.
You go to a workplace, you don't choose there. The last job, there's an Afghan guy, a couple of Asians, Kiwi, an English guy, and a fucking Australian guy. And that's who you're hanging out with. So it's not, it's not an issue. Like after where I work now, lots of Asians, Indians, Pakistani, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Done.
That's the people you hang out with.
Yeah.
Like there's no...
no, Pakistani. Yeah. Bin Laden. Fuck. Like...
Yeah, what are you going to do? Yeah.
Do you go in there to make a coffee and you're like, don't mention fucking Bin Laden, just don't mention it? Or it just doesn't come in your mind? See, you went up on me. See, straight away, you're a better person than I am. I thought Bin Laden was in that fucking limo today, man.
I don't think he was.
Yeah, probably. Parts of it, maybe, not all of them. But no, you just deal with the people that you got. Yeah. We got neighbours where I live that are of all everythings.
Yeah.
And it's fine. Yeah. But when they play ABBA at fucking 3 a.m. on a Sunday night, I get the shits, whether you're whatever.
Yeah. And this, I mean, I'll bring this back to food because it's all really about.
Because you're hungry.
Neighbour I've had sibling is that knocked on my door and had food in their hand saying, here you go, was Indian.
Right. Was that in Cronulla?
Yeah.
Why was that? Because that would weird me out.
Because we spoke a few times.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And mentioned that we fucking like Indian food or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah. So sweet.
It's like, here you go, I made a fucking curry, blah, blah, blah.
That's awesome.
Right? Yeah. So I'm just saying, the only neighbour that I've ever had that happen was Indian.
What does that tell you?
I don't know. Like it's
no Aussies ever brought you a pint or Lamington?
These people better stay away from them.
They're pricks, but we've seen it.
But I'm just saying, there's no point being fucking racist up front and going, oh, fucking Indian, fucking don't speak there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or whatever. Yeah. Why? You know, like
no, it's done.
Yeah.
Why would you? You're possibly doing yourself out of a nice person.
Yeah.
A free meal.
Yeah.
A fucking someone to collect your mail when you're on holiday. It's like your neighbours are your neighbours.
Yeah.
You're all in the neighbourhood. There's a reason.
So, anyway, like I think we just, I think everyone generalises. Everyone gets fed up and points straight to that thing. I think we all do. I don't think it's a race. I don't, I don't.
It's an easy
person not driving properly on the road, and then you see who they are, and you go, oh, of course.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's racism. That's just fucking generalised stereotyping.
Yeah.
It's probably level 1 of racism, perhaps. But I'm never gonna there's thinking that.
Yeah. And then there's
pulling the car over and fucking
having a go.
Yeah,
calling Alan Jones and saying X, Y, Z.
I'm sick of all fucking
foreigners
or there's a lot of grey and a lot of lines.
It's weird because you know what's going to happen is that in like 500 years' time, everyone's going to be mixed race. Can you say mixed race anymore? I think that's a thing.
No, it's a thing.
Half breed? I think
mixed race
is better?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be...
I don't think the word half and anything's the right...
Well, I always thought it was top deck, but that's not it either. So what is it? Half... No, sorry, mixed race. Everyone's going to be mixed race anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of time.
It's already the case. I don't really know...
All water on the planet's been through the human body like 11 times.
Yeah.
So you've got to imagine that.
Yeah, that's
similar to genetics.
When you first get told that, you're like, of course, that we've had the same water.
Yeah, it's the whole time. Yeah. It doesn't come from space.
Yeah. It's like, that's, of course.
It makes you not thirsty, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. It's just, but you never come to that conclusion yourself, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Someone has to say it, and you're like, oh yeah.
Because a cow didn't exist like, 5,000, 3,000 years ago.
Well, let's check the Bible.
22 minutes ago. It didn't exist, and then we bred them to be cows.
Right, yeah.
They were massive fucking dinosaur, hairy fucking things.
Right.
So now we've created, and dogs is a good example as well, but cows is a massive one. and people seem to be somewhat.
Yeah.
But it seems that the more people there are, the less. It's like education was a finite resource, like water.
Yeah.
And there's only so much, and it gets spread thinner and thinner and thinner.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like, well, now everyone's a fucking racist or a this or a that or a dickhead or whatever because they just don't know any better.
It's really, it's such a. The reason this conversation just doesn't end because then there is the what they call there's this thing where in this you were talking about this mixed race, it'll be everyone will speak English, everyone will be Earth, human, we'll all be under the fucking American like a flag, like whatever
world flag
thing. Maybe there'll be three. Maybe it'll be a Europe, an Asia, and a fucking American. America.
You're talking very V for Vendetta here, mate.
But these theories come up.
Yeah,
like this is what happens. This is what's going to happen. You're saying everyone's just kind of becomes these one world race. But you lose all these identities, and the tricky part, for me, the win is to keep those identities, those cultural aspects in place somehow, without the fucking discrimination. Like the fact that we have all these different cultures is actually a really good thing.
Yeah,
but they get more and more sort of they dissolve over time. Like the more globalization happens, the less people hold on to their cultural heritage. So there's some fucking.
They tend to want to ditch it because the grass is always greener, right? Like,
well, it just happens because of the fucking market.
Generalization.
Like McDonald's opens instead of the fucking, an American company takes over the fucking street. Or whatever. All the TV shows and the music. Like, what country in the world has their own? Like, everyone's got their own music, but the fucking popular stuff is American or whatever. That's the sort of thing where it can become. You can lose that. Something that was good can be lost if this. So I don't want to sound racist in the sense that I don't want fucking people taking. I don't want Italy to become America.
Yeah.
I'm not being racist about it. You don't want the culture to be lost.
Yeah.
The thing that makes it interesting.
Especially not that way. You don't want the culture of Italy and the great achievements and that whole region, the cradle of civilization, to be lost to fucking 300-year-old morons.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
No, but so that's the sort of it's why this smart people than us fucking got written books, mate.
There are no smarter people than us, mate.
Not in this room.
Here's a question. Do you reckon the discovery of extraterrestrial life or definitive proof of God... This isn't funny, this podcast at all. This is fucking...
Really, let's make it.
This is heavy, slutting duty. Do you reckon that's going to Do you reckon that's going to turn all that shit off like that? Because if it's like, fuck, let's hate those guys.
Yeah, what?
Greenies, you fucking greenies, look at your stupid heads, you bald fucking... Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Well, that would... I mean, the sad part about that is it would do something. Fuck, it would do something, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Spock beams down. Shit does have to change, right?
You fucking hope it's Spock.
Yeah.
You know it's not.
No, it's going to be fucking alien.
It's going to be Thor.
Yeah. Someone, it's something, No, but the more I've read some books, I'm not...
Mr. fucking reading books now.
I'm not quick on the fucking bringing up the numbers and, analysing it.
Just make it up.
But generally, it's not... It's kind of sad because you read the physicists and the guys, and they're like, look, it's the chances are this is why. They show you a giant diagram and how it's just it's not going to happen in that sort of just when they run the numbers of what it takes to travel, even if you can do it, it's not about technological limitations. It's even if you can do it, this is the problem.
Yeah,
it's a million fucking years to reach the next habitable. Like we're looking at these pictures of where a solar system might have been. It actually
it's moved.
We're looking at a picture that's 600 million years old.
Yeah.
Or, whatever it is. Like, so it's all, the physics behind it all is a bit strange. But let's not delve into that. I find that I read those things and go, I kind of want this to be a reality.
It's hard to get your head around some of those ideas as well.
Yeah.
Like my iPhone doesn't stay charged for 12 hours.
Yeah.
I can't imagine anything that's going to last a million years of space travel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, apart from Sandra Bullock's plastic face.
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing else is going to fucking...
face.
Just the face.
Yeah.
Mandra Bullock. Yeah, nothing's going to fucking...
Yeah, so anyway, but to your point, it would change everything. Like, everything would change. If there was, like, I don't know how, it might be worse.
Might be bad.
It might be, take the fucking Asians. Like, I don't know, like, it might be a worse, we might get more panicked in.
Yeah.
Like, used to say...
Segregate off, fence everything up.
It might be even worse. But saying that, it might there is that thing where if that happens, people go, okay, fuck everything.
Yeah.
That's more, I think, the Star Trek, the wishful thinking, the positive thinking would be it doesn't even have to be a common threat.
Yeah.
It's
wow,
there's something else.
We really aren't the be all and end all. Yeah. That'd knock fucking Miley Cyrus off the front page.
Yeah.
Probably not. Aliens is covered down the very bottom and then fucking whatever at the top.
But it's definitely an interesting subject. It's something, like, I grew up watching Star Trek and that whole, like, hopeful future. So that, it's like, people, it's a funny show because, like, that's the point of that show is to go, all this pea shit goes away. Look what's out there. There's other things to think about than fucking whether the lady should cross the road when she sees you. those sorts of things just,
I know what alien I want to come down to Earth. You don't want to have a guess? You can, or you won't get it. Fuck that shit, what am I, stupid?
Idiot.
Yeah, the fucking hunter is going to kill everybody. Oh yeah, that's me.
Wipes out all the idiots, right?
Fucking hell. No, I don't want that alien. I was thinking the chick from Total Recall.
With 3 tits.
3 tits, that's what I want. Like, Interstellar.
It was a mutant.
I'll take it.
You get a
quibble alien Jesus Christ.
Because they went to Mars and got all, like, humans went to Mars, got a bit.
I didn't watch the special features. I thought she was an alien. She's green. No, she's green. Wasn't she green?
No. That's the Star Trek chick.
She's right.
Slave girls.
She was black, which isn't the same as being green, as we've clarified.
Yeah.
That's not racist. That's a statement of fact.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm standing up for people. Right. See, look at me, the People's Crusader. I can't wear a cape.
So what you're trying to be?
Yeah, fucking
Moses.
No, you know what it is?
Type the red sigma.
It's Obadiah Stane. You see? You see why it's big down? It's just Tony Stark, like that kind of thing.
It is.
So shave the head.
It is.
And then I've got to get a suit. But I've got to lose like 5 kilos to get a suit. Yeah. But I'm working on it. Obadiah Stane. And it's got to not be so red.
Yeah.
It's grey coming through. Because,
you might get yourself an Academy Award for another role in another film without a beard.
Tron.
Yeah.
Well, that one wasn't. That was good. I liked that one. It was education. I learnt.
I hope you did.
I fucking did. I won't do it again.
Learned how to dodge questions. Talk around things.
But it wasn't as funny. But that's okay.